Hi everybody and welcome to Ask Ashley. That's ASK, not the other ASS, you know. And today we're going to be doing our podcast in our PJs with my sister. Let me put my hood on. Oh, there you go. With my sister Giselle.
Mouse. Okay, I'm sorry.
And we're going to be reading some Reddit stories for you guys today. So this one is by Transportation Deep 60 on Reddit, and it's called Unexplainable Encounter as a Kid. Let's get into it. Hello. I was wondering if there was someone who has made a similar experience as me. It happened when I was a kid, 17, 18 years ago. I was playing hide and seek with my friends in a sort of remote location. You would have to cross an old Roman bridge, and there would be a river at the edge of that forest. So, it was my turn to look after my friends and I started to get dark. Then I saw something glowing between the trees. I thought it were my friends finding their way out with a torchlight, so I called them. But no response. I got closer and I can make out two human-like shapes, just glowing. That's creepy already. Okay. But they looked like they were discussing something and I had disturbed them. I then heard my friend's voice coming from behind me. I turned around but quickly looked back at the place where the figures had stood. But they had vanished. I asked them if they saw something, but all claimed that they haven't seen anything. This experience has left me puzzled and has marked me for the rest of my life. I have never met someone who has had a similar experience as me, and I never have had an experience like that again. I have been thinking about this incident ever since.
Wow.
Okay. First off, I want to tell you, Transportation Deep 60, that I believe you. Facts. I believe you. And I didn't have that exact experience, but I experienced something similar. One night I was asleep and I woke up maybe 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. And the way my room is set up, there's a huge back patio door. And I just so happened to woke up and I was looking outside of this patio door. I had sheer curtains at the time. But I also saw two very tall, slim, dark figures. And I thought I was still dreaming, so I did bust out one of these. To make sure I saw what I saw. But yeah, I saw what I saw. And as quickly as I blinked my eyes, they were gone. But I knew I was completely awake because my first mind told me, am I still asleep? Hold on. But honestly, Transportation Deep 60, I really think that you may have seen something beyond the veil. It's not widely talked about, but some people's third eyes open up sometimes. And when your third eye is open, in theory, you should be able to see things that are beyond the human eye, beyond the veil. So, essentially, what do they call it? Other dimensions. Mm-hmm. So, what do you think, sister?
I'm sorry, but it was much giving UFO. It was the glow for me. Not gonna lie, because when you said it was the glow, I'm saying UFO, baby, and that's on period. But it could have been that, or it could have been something else. Like she said, it could have been your third eye trying to show you something, or maybe it could have been your ancestors.
I didn't think about that.
Scenarios in this case. Maybe it was your ancestors trying to lead you somewhere or try to show you something but it wasn't meant for everyone else to view at the time. It was only meant for your eyes. So maybe they were trying to reach out to you and warn you about something, and you didn't really realize it until later down the lines. Like, you know what? Something magnificent or ironic did happen in my life right after that moment. So, it's just my thought.
Yeah, and then I also was thinking too, like maybe they were shadow people. Have you guys ever heard of shadow people? Like, it's kind of based on the theory of like Peter Pan. You know how Peter Pan was always able to kind of detach from his shadow? And then he used to fight with him and stuff. And then they made it really cute. But Peter Pan was actually based on like a real thing. Like stories passed down and people believe that there's a such thing as shadow people. Like, have you ever like woken up in the middle of the night and you could have swore you saw something in the corner of your eye and then it disappears and it looked like a little shadow and you were like, I could have swore I just seen looking at me.
But in those scenarios with the shadow,
who is that?
Those scenarios with the shadows, I would see the vision for a while before it disappears. I would say at least about a minute before it goes away completely. And it's like, it would slowly fade, but it's like, it's so weird because I could still see the image for an entire minute and then it would just fade away after that.
You brave sister, because I would have been fighting. I would have, man, had I seen those figures that I saw for longer than the 20 seconds I saw, I would have got to fighting. I would have been.
But you be in this little state of mind where it's like, it's so shocking that you afraid to even move. And
no!
I would sit there like puzzled.
In the name of Jesus, how
visualize, like, did I really just see what I saw? Or like, just, I don't know. It's unexplainable.
It's so unexplainable. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that you would be brave enough to sit there and just endure it? Will you be wiping your eyes trying to make sure you saw what you really just saw, like me? Or would you be trying to fight, in the name of Jesus? Fight them off, like, am I crazy? So definitely comment below. Email me, whatever you want to do, and let me know. I want to know you guys' thoughts. Thank you for watching Ask Ashley. Let me know what you guys want to hear next, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.